'cause I wanna go back. Just wanted you to know that.
Okay, my loves, so let's talk about why moving on is the critical step towards moving to womanhood. I'll let you in on another secret. Life is hard, it's challenging, and it has no favorites. We're all getting a piece of its mind, and it doesn't matter who you are, how talented you are, or how tired you are. If it's not one thing, then it's something else. Do we just sit still and accept it, or do we accept it and use it? Move forward. We can't control the chaos around us because it will always be there, but we can control how we respond to it. Respond by moving on. Be the closure instead of looking for closure. You are in control, believe it or not.
Just wanted every time throughout your life. I'm your soldier, you're my light. Don't need to keep believing. So baby, I need you. And the walls come cracking down.
I had to learn that in order for me to move on, I had to keep my emotions in check as much as possible, which also means embracing them and letting them go. Moving on from those emotions because they are so fragile and easily influenced. They are not loyal. If we're not careful, those emotions can hold us back and keep us frozen, stuck in the past or in a place of hurt. And my love, let the emotions come, but walk away from it. Even when it hurts, create your happiness. Understand that as a divine woman, you're able to move forward even when the chaos around you doesn't make sense. As a woman, one of our main focus is to protect our peace and the peace of our loved ones around us. The transition from being a girl to a woman will teach you the power of distance, giving anything that's separating us from our peace and happiness distance. It's an act of moving on, and here's why. Creating that space detaches us from our emotions. Therefore, we can see much more clearly. I heard my pastor say that sometimes we can't move on because we're walking through the same doors expecting different results, and our emotions are attached to those doors. So step back, create distance, and eventually you will see that there's a better door and better directions for you to take. Creating distance creates a vision and shine lights on a better path to move forward. So I had to understand personally that I had the power to move on, and sometimes I'm stuck in cycles because of my emotions. I'm walking through the same door expecting different results instead of stepping back and giving myself distance from anything that's keeping me back or keeping me in a low space. Step back and gain clarity for myself to protect my peace. And eventually I saw that there's a better option out there. There's better blessings for me that's waiting for me. And then I had the strength to move forward and to walk towards that door, to walk towards the purpose that God has for me. So I'm saying all of this because that critical moment when I transitioned from a girl to womanhood, it wasn't an overnight thing. It was me stepping back and looking at my past and realizing that I moved on. And once I realized that, and once I started actually using this skill set and using this strength, I realize that I am a powerful, divine woman and strong enough and capable to handle anything that's coming my way. It is then that I realize that I will always have the power to move on and that I will always, always be okay. Even when it hurts or even when I get knocked off my feet, God gave me the strength to keep it moving, and the same for you. Be the divine woman and move on, not just for you, but for the ones you love and the ones around you. Get up and move on. As always, you got this and you are loved, and I hope this video helps you. But remember that you are powerful and there's so much out there for you. So let's go get it. Much love. Mwah.